Vanessa, nothing says classic Americana like two things, Frank Sinatra and Zinfandel. In some ways, although we sort of took it, borrowed it.
Well, it's America. You know, we're a melting pot here. So yes, of course, we particularly in California, we claim Zinfandel as like this is our variety, this is our grape. But
there's research that show that
Croatia, yeah.
There's also, funny enough, there's a producer in Puglia, in Italy, that has taken California Zinfandel cuttings and planted it there. So they're kind of like the reverse homage.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What a great sharing. I love that. That's what it's all
Exactly.
about.
But I mean, without getting too far from it, so Frank Sinatra kind of inspired this selection. Wine and Roses, a classic. Who doesn't love a little bit of nostalgia with that?
Yes.
But Zinfandel kind of brings that rose component, a little bit of bramble, spice. I mean, what's your common description?
Well, with this, roses for sure, but this one, absolutely. I mean, it's just like so floral. It's very like lifted and perfumed. For me, I get a lot of kind of raspberry, almost like crushed raspberry. You know, like you go to the farmer's market and you have your fresh basket, and you know they're so juicy, they're almost like wanting to be jam.
Absolutely, sun-kissed, and a little bit of like the plum too, but the spice component. I mean, DeLoach is one of the pioneers, undoubtedly, in the area, and Russian River. And so Cecil DeLoach kind of put the stamp in there. Yeah. Looking forward, later on, was taken by the Boisset portfolio and Jean-Charles, who had the vision of continuing.
Yeah, Jean-Charles Boisset, of course, carrying it on. Yes.
Absolutely. But a beautiful wine, and I cannot help to sit down and think about like a summer pairing. You just marinate a little piece of steak and put it in the grill.
I was going to say, for me, this is barbecue wine right here, right? This is like anything off the grill. Could be vegetarian, could be chicken. I think this would go great with grilled
grilled
chicken.
eggplant?
Burgers.
Absolutely.
Impossible or beef, whichever way you'd like to go, right?
Yes.
And then certainly I think like ribs. This Zinfandel is my pairing with ribs.
Absolutely. Yeah. Grandma used to make a beautiful marinade that I've taken over since. You put chicken, put a little bit of like jelly, like preserves from last year that she made, and then put a little spice like ghost pepper or Thai chilies. Leave it there overnight, a little honey sometimes. She was very generous with the sweetness. Therefore, when you char it, it has this beautiful glaze. My mouth's watering, which is outstanding with the Zinfandel like this.
All right, well, let's wrap this up because I think we need to go light the grill. I'm so hungry now.
Cheers. Enjoy.